In the end, I conclude, having had regard to all the points that have been raised by the applicant, including the points relating to press statements and media conferences that he has referred to in his affidavit, I conclude that the applicant has failed to meet the test for a reasonable apprehension of bias. Accordingly, I conclude that the application for my recusal falls to be dismissed, and it is accordingly dismissed.
The instruction is to review your decision that you've just made when you finally give us a copy. And we'll take it from there. The next, Chair, is that you will realize, maybe I didn't say this enough, is that you have become a judge in the dispute that involves yourself. In that you determine disputes that arise in matters that include you. And Chair, I know you quoted Arthur Chaskalson, the CJ, but you may have not noted that the issues in Arthur Chaskalson and Louis Late were common cause, and the issues here are not common cause. And for that reason, Chair, we're going to excuse ourselves from this proceeding so that we consider your ruling. And insofar as the issue of you becoming a judge in your own matter, which on its own is a ground that we've mentioned, that Mr. Zuma mentioned, I want to say that we've also been instructed to bring an application, not an application, to lodge a complaint about you in that regard to the Judicial Service Commission in respect of the issue about which you've made yourself a witness and a judge. And therefore, Chair, I have no other instruction today or anywhere in the future until we've considered the review, except that we would like to be excused from these proceedings.
The summons stands. It is not, with respect to my learned friend, open to the applicant simply to, quote, excuse himself, unquote. The proper application of the law demands that you make a decision about the continuance of proceedings. And in that regard, we have prepared argument, but in the face of a unilateral decision, I'm not sure that it's going to be productive to take up time presenting that argument to you. So perhaps we should take the short adjournment and you can rule.
Mr. Zuma has left, I've been told. Mr. Zuma had been issued with a summons to be here from Monday to tomorrow, unless he was excused by me. On Tuesday, his lawyers asked me to excuse him for yesterday because he wanted to attend a funeral. I excused him from attending. He has left today without asking me to be excused. This is a serious matter. There is no point for the Commission to sit for the rest of the day because it had convened to deal with his evidence. There is no point in coming tomorrow because he's not coming back.